Hello, everyone, and welcome to this love and relationships reading. Um, this one is specifically for those of you who are already in a relationship, any kind of coupling, marriage, partner, whatever it is, just dating. If you're not single, if you're in a relationship, this reading's for you. So we have 3 piles here, of course, as usual. And on pile number 1, we have the amethyst. Pile number 2 with the rhodochrosite. Pile number 3 with the rose quartz. So take a moment, take a couple deep breaths, cleanse, ask your guides which message is for you. Oops, select your reading, pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and I'll see you in the timestamps. Okay, hello, pile number 1 with the amethyst. This is your reading. So what do we have? We have a leg up. There's a polar bear and a little baby polar bear climbing up, and we have some faces and snow and, looks like some kind of celebration banners there. We have the bloodstone, get up, get moving. And we have the Knight of Wands. It's some youthful energy there, passion. Could be a new relationship. And the World reversed. And the King of Swords. It's a more mature masculine energy there. So let's look at this leg up card. So this card here, leg up in a relationship reading. This is about interdependence, not codependence, interdependence. Working together, asking for the support you need when you need it. This comes up in this reading, indicates that you might be needing to ask for your needs to be met and expressing yourself and asking for that support. And also, it is to allow and accept the support from your partner. They may be offering support, but you're too independent thinking and you're not really accepting, so you're not allowing them to be helpful and supportive. So you want to look at that. If you feel like your needs aren't being met in some way in the relationship, you need to express that in a loving, kind way, but just, sit down and have that discussion. Okay, and you will get, this card's telling you will get that support you need, but you have to ask, you have to express it. You can't expect anyone to read your mind, and just do it. And it's telling you you'll probably be met with understanding if you do that. So, but you have to do it in that way, where you're and you also might be going through something where you're just feeling vulnerable, and so you're just going to have to allow yourself to be vulnerable enough to ask and to express that to this partner. This is talking about the bloodstone is literally telling you to get up and get moving, meaning your physical body. You may need to do some more activity physically because it's literally to get your blood flowing and bring that healthy balance into your body. So you must not be up moving too much. And if you are, I don't know, but you need to get the blood flowing in your bod. You got this youthful passion of the Knight of Wands. You've got the World upside down here, and you've got the King of Swords. So this I'm thinking this relationship for some of you might be newer or going through a different phase. And I see some, some passion kicking up in there, so that's good. Express that too. You're being asked to express. Maybe you need more passion. Maybe that's what this is about too, with get the body moving. Maybe you're, literally needing more physical interaction with your partner. So you might need to express that, or in some way, just get the blood going, get the juices flowing. I'm going to clarify here. Okay, to clarify this, we got Justice, the Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. Those are really good cards. We have balance here, two balance cards, so I'm thinking your world is pretty balanced here. Even though your world is, the world card came out reversed, which only means in this reading, maybe the two of you need to spend a little more time alone together and not so much with other people all the time. When you go out, just go out on a date together or spend some quiet time home alone. You can have that talk in a nice, calm way of expressing that need. Maybe that's the need. Maybe you need to say, hey, we need to spend a little time alone together and, do some things to create a little more fire, a little more passion going on, okay? And, this doesn't have to be sexual, is what it can be. And for some of you it is, because this definitely talking about, getting the blood flowing, pumping, the blood through the veins there, getting the heart beating, and you do have that young passion, so maybe that's what you need. Spend some time alone, have some passion. Maybe someone's being a little bit too thinking too much about the worldly things, the job, the kids, if you have them. I'm getting real youthful energy here though with this reading, so I'm thinking a lot of you watching it are going to be like more youthful in a younger relationship with no kids yet or anything. So I'm getting that for this reading. Feels more new, just does. But you may need, somebody may be working hard and just you're not having enough time together and not doing things together enough. So, you want to do that. You don't want to start off new. Doesn't have to be brand new. Like, just 2-3 years in or something. That's still new. If you haven't been in a really long relationship, believe me, that's new. But it could be brand new, could be in a few years, whatever. It just seems like a younger energy here for you guys. But there seems to be a good balance here between the two of you. Like in the Two of Pentacles, you got Justice. So there seems to be like a fair, balanced energy here where the two of you are giving and taking, in a balanced way. Supporting each other, being there for each other, enjoying each other. So I think it's really kind of positive kind of reading here. I didn't think it was at first because I saw the worlds and I went, oh. But yeah, I think that, come more from a place in your heart is what I'm getting for some of you. You got the Nine of Cups. I mean, that's like that's a wonderful card. That's like wish, all your wishes coming true here. So you're in a good spot right now in your relationship. You guys might even, if you're not already, planning to get married or something. That's what I'm feeling here. Yeah, see, then your Fool comes out. That taking that leap of faith, popping that question, or moving in together, or asking, getting married. You got the Ace of Cups. The other thing now, I said no kids, but also there may be maybe that happening too, coming up. Getting a family going. This I'm getting more and more as I'm pulling these cards. This is I'm thinking a younger relationship. And so you might be thinking about those things, a deeper commitment, taking it to the next level. For some of you, you might be deciding to move in together, to get married, or if you already are, you might be making that decision that it's time to start a family. If you already do have a child, you might be talking about having another one. So it's looking like a lot of plans going on here for growing this, taking it to the next level. Feels good. It feels it's like a really good. You got the Lovers. There's more of that balance. I mean, I can't even ask for nothing better than this. If you picked pile number 1, you should be doing pretty well in a relationship right now. And if this isn't speaking to you, you might want to pick another one, because this reading is just really, there. Like I said, there might be a little bit of, well, there was that vulnerability. Maybe you've been afraid to say, let's take this to the next level, or maybe you've been afraid to say, let's have a baby or whatever. So now is the time for you to say it. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. There's lots of passion here. There's lots of love here. And then the World comes again. Got two. One's reversed and one came out upright. So take that time. There's more balance there. Take the time you need to be alone together, and then take the time you need to be out there taking care of business, going out with others, or just taking care of business, getting things planned. Looks like you're planning some things, so it'll be time for you to start taking those steps. So that, I think that might be what that vulnerable card was all about, was you not afraid to take it to the next level, or having fear of expressing that. But now it's time for you to do that. Definitely getting that for you guys. On number 1. Yeah, Queen of Wands. I mean, there you go with that Ace of Cups and that Queen of Wands. Some of you, it is about you're going to be starting a family, or growing a family. Definitely growth here, even with this World card too. You might even be looking at buying a house together, like I said, or this could be either you're moving in together, you're getting married, you're planning to start a family, or you're gonna look for a house. Maybe you need a bigger house if you want to grow your family more. That kind of energy I'm getting. This is a youthful, passionate, loving energy here. And then you get the 6 of Wands, which is the Victory card. So it's confidence. Be confident, be courageous. If you want to, whatever your needs are, when we got to that first card, whatever it is you're wanting to ask that question, you're wanting to say, let's get married, let's have another kid, let's have a kid, let's move in together. It's taking something here to the next level, and it looks really good for you. And I'm just going to leave it at that, because this is just such a really positive reading. So, boy, if you chose pile number 1, if none of this is happening for you right now, get ready, because you're going to be meeting somebody, and they might be someone who is going to become quite significant partner in your life. Okay, so that's the reading for pile number 1. Hope that was enjoyable to you and insightful. Take care. Much love. See you next time. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your relationship reading. This is for people in a relationship or about to be in one. It's like right there is what I'm getting here because I had that in my last reading too. So this is not for you. Uh-oh. The card is not for you. It has a fortune cookie, a chessboard, and a window. Interesting. And Garnet, ignite your passion. So something's not for you, but you're igniting your passion. Okay, yep. 5 of Cups. Looking at that spilt wine. Star, that's good. That's some good energy there. And the 2 of Swords. So we got a mixed bag here. I have to check out what this not for you. Okay. Pile number 2. I had to pause for a moment there. Okay, this card not for you is pretty much what it says. Some relationships are just not meant to be. And no matter how much we struggle with it or try to make it work, it's not meant to, because it's not the right relationship for you. And you can struggle with it and struggle with it, but it's not going to work. You have the 5 of Cups. You already see that a lot of this, you know this. You know you're struggling in this relationship. You're looking at what's lost here, and this says to ignite your passion. And I think what we're getting here is to begin to ignite some passion within yourself, for yourself, and for something for yourself, and not so much for the relationship, because it doesn't look like it's going to work out. Now you have the Star here. This Star is guiding you in that direction. It's telling you to turn around and look at these 2 cups. Get passionate about yourself. You've been stuck. You've been unclear. You've been guarding your heart. So this relationship's been causing you pain. This is not me telling you anything. And you already know this, but it's time to follow those spirit guides, that star that's shining for you, telling you this relationship is not good for either one of you. I'm going to clarify this. Okay, so we have the 10 of Wands, that burden, carrying that burden up that hill. The 5 of Pentacles reversed. So really, that's you coming out of that cold and out of that, all this stuff going on here. You've got the Star, though, twice here. So that's wonderful. That is marvelous, okay? That is, your guys are telling you. You got the 5 of Wands. That's that fighting, that arguing, that energy of too many cooks spoiling the stew. There's been outside interference, I'm thinking here. I'm feeling that for you guys. Not saying unfair, nothing like that. What I'm talking about is just other people and other things coming into your relationship and just creating, issues for you guys. And allowing that, one or more of you allowing that to happen. Someone, I'm getting like a stubborn energy here for somebody. It's like a stubbornness, being a bit pig-headed, bullheaded, and I don't think it's you, is what I'm saying. I think it's not you. I think that you are tired of carrying this burden on this relationship on yourself. It's like the other person isn't trying, or they're refusing to see it. But you see it clear as day. This might not be what you want to hear, but the good part of this is that you have these 2 star cards, and it's going to you're going to get your passions ignited in some other direction for yourself. And I don't mean for another person or anything. What I mean is just finding something that you want to do, that you're passionate about, that you're going to go for it with this star. You're going to start making that wish on that star, and you're going to get out of this relationship that's unhealthy. It's just not good for, and it's not just about you. It's not good for either one of you. Sometimes we just, it wasn't meant to last forever, kind of thing. You learned some lessons. You had some good times together. Loved each other, but it's just not. See, Page of Wands. You need to. That's like new passion. So there's that garnet, that passion. You're feeling that passion. See this, the moon. You're just repeating a cycle here with this relationship. Okay, you've probably had another relationship similar to the one you're in now, and you're like, oh, why is this happening again? Well, because you're repeating it. You need to figure out what you're doing there with that. Why? And that's why you need to be passionate about yourself now, is what I'm getting. You need to be passionate about what you want to do with your life, and not about relationships. Don't even be looking for one, okay? You need to focus on you, okay? That's what I'm getting clearly. Loving yourself. You picked the Rhodochrosite, and it's a stone of love, but it's a really good stone also for loving yourself. And it's a passionate stone as well, and we have a lot of passionate energy going on here in this reading. You've got, see that 7 of Pentacles. You're reassessing. You're reassessing your life. You're looking where you've been, where you are. You're crying over that spilled wine, but turn around, because that star is telling you, turn around. Look at this. Grab those 2 cups. Those 2 cups are full with love and passion and your dreams. And get on out of there and go ahead and take care of you. Okay. So I'll do one more thing. Get one more thing, but I mean, this is so clear. The first card was, it's not for you. It's just something that you need to get out of, I think. So there. Let's grab one more. And look, the devil. I said, let's grab one more. We get the devil, so we know. Okay. This is where that's been. That's just been obsessing about things. Just unhealthy. It's unhealthy. It's not for you. It's not good for either one of you. So heal yourself. Follow that star to guide you to your true passion in life. And focus on you, your passion, and you will eventually, when time comes, meet that right person, that healthy person. It reminded me of that song Stupid by Sarah McLachlan. I'm not calling you stupid, but if you haven't heard that song, listen to it and you'll know why I'm saying it. She's asking why he's all she could see when she knows he's just not good for her. Okay, so listen to that song, and I'm going to leave it there for you guys. I hope that was helpful. Might not be what you wanted to hear, but I mean, you already know it. Like I said, you already know it. You just holding on. Alrighty, take care. Be blessed. Okay, pile number 3. We've had some different energies in the first 2 readings. Can't wait to see what we get for you. The rose quartz you chose for pile number 3. Very, very nice love stone. That is like the love stone as far as I'm concerned. You got jade, be the bigger person. You've got a never-ending story. She looks kind of sad. Okay. We got the Fool, Leap of Faith, New Journey, 8 of Pentacles, working hard, creating, working hard, and the King of Wands. It's a passionate energy with that, a fire sign you might be or dealing with. Aries, Leo, Sag, and if not, just there's a lot of passion going on here. Okay. The never-ending story. It's a sad fairy sitting on this hourglass. This card is about it's about your self-talk. It's about the beliefs you have about yourself, and they're causing fear of abandonment, defensive energy, and repeating the same reactions, and responses in your relationship with your partner, with yourself, and that's creating some difficulties. The point of this card, though, coming out is to tell you those beliefs are not true. You can overcome that. You need to heal that within you. Stop believing those old narratives you've been telling yourself. Work on that fear, that defensiveness. You've just been through, I think what it is you've just been through been conditioned in that way. Maybe through your childhood, maybe through other relationships you've been in. You've maybe had some sort of toxic or even somewhat abusive kind of things going on in your life. So you've got some of that in there that still needs healing. And so that may be causing you some difficulties right now in your current relationship. And there's a maturity is what this card is talking about with the Jade, be the bigger person. It's more about approaching relationship and your responses and reactions to things in a more mature, balanced, calm, adult way. So, I think that's, your relationship is needs work here. You both need to do some work on yourselves. I think what I'm getting is it's two of you like that together, and so that might be causing some issues right now. All right. And I want to say too here that it's not just you here; it's both of you. There's just some immaturity going on here, and emotional, and it's not to blame, or no one's the bad guy. It's not what it's about. It's about just needing to grow, needing to heal some of that stuff that's causing you to believe those things that aren't true about yourself. They don't have to be. You can heal that. Okay, you've had a wake-up call here with Judgment, Strength. You've got the Six of Swords, so there's that, that energy of being sad and unhappy because of these wounds inside of you that you have to heal, and I think both of you do. So it's kind of like a wound make energy, which you need to fix. This is the Ace of Cups reversed. Now, the Ace of Cups reversed, it's such a positive card that even reversed, it's not bad. At least I don't feel that way. I just feel like it means it's going to take some more time, but it's definitely a healing. But you need to work on it. You both need to work on yourselves and your relationship. You're going to have to, if you want to be together, you're going to have to acknowledge it that both of you are dealing with some things on an individual level that you have to work out in order to proceed to work on that relationship. Okay, you may have jumped in here without thinking. There was a lot of passion. I'm seeing a lot of passion here in this relationship. So I think you were both really drawn to each other in a very passionate way, and you got together, but then you realized as time went on that there's some healing that needs to be done for both of you. You do have the Page of Cups, so again, that's that youthful, like passionate energy that you have here. This looks like what I'm getting here now with this is that this was one of those just had a lot of passion for each other. You met, you had a lot of passion, and you just took that leap of faith and hooked up together and got together, and now you're needing to work on yourselves individually and together as a pair. So, okay, and you're going to need to be strong and look at the hard stuff is what I'm seeing. You're going to have to gently, though, gently tame those beasts that you're both experiencing, the things you need to heal within yourselves in order to be a healthy couple together. Okay? So, you might need some counseling for that, individual and couple. But really need to work on your individual selves too. Alright? What do we got? The Hangman. Maybe one of you isn't really putting as much effort. I'm getting here too. Or just doesn't get it. I think you, the one who's sitting here, chose this reading, I think you get it. I think you're here, you're listening. You sense that, that's going on inside of you and your partner, but they might not be so much. They might not be wanting to deal with this, okay? And you're going to have to handle that. You're going to have to heal yourself and take care of yourself. Love yourself. I say that in every reading, but it's just so important. And it just comes out a lot, too. I think a lot of us are waking up to that, these days. That we need to love ourselves. Let's clarify a little more here. Doesn't want to give me no more cards. Yeah, Two of Swords. See, someone, that's what I was talking about. They're not wanting to look at it. So either you're not wanting to look at it, but I think it's more your partner not wanting to look at it. I think you are. And you're listening and you're understanding your emotions, or you're getting more in touch with them, and the partner maybe not so much. Also, you might not be understanding what they're doing. That's another thing. What they're, why they're being the way they are, or what's going on. But that you gotta understand that's their own stuff. They need to heal it. Yeah. Yeah, so you're reevaluating, you're reassessing things in that relationship. Yeah, the Seven of Swords, I mean, the Hermit, see? You gotta go in there and heal that stuff. And I'm not saying you can't have this relationship. What I'm saying is you both need to work on it yourselves. There's love here. It's like I said, there's a lot of love and passion, but there's just these issues that need to be sorted out. And look, you're victorious here. This is that self-confidence, standing up, winning, overcoming things. So these things can be overcome here for the two of you. You need to talk it out and, express that with your partner, that you both need to work on some things. So you need to work on yourselves, and as a couple, sit down, have that talk, look at each other, and see where you're at and where you want to go. Excuse me. One more. I mean, it looks like it could be worked on, but it's going to take some work. And, you've hit that spot where you're like, oh, we have to work on this. Every relationship that's long term hits that spot because it just does. That's life. Okay. My phone's. Why is my phone doing that? I'm gonna pull one more. Close it out. Card. Whoops. And there you go, Temperance. So there you go. You need to take this slow. You need to be calm, peaceful. This is healing energies. Oh my goodness. Need to. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Sorry about the phone. I forgot to turn it off. Anyways, temperance, healing. So there's more of that healing energy. So what we have here, pile number 3, is it's a loving, passionate relationship, and it just needs some work. You need to do some inner work. Your partner needs to do some inner work, and you need to work on those things together with love, with patience, lots and lots of patience. Take it slow. It is not going to be overnight. This is something that's going to take time, love, patience. But if you feel like it's worth it for you both, and you both want that, then you can work things out and try. Okay? Because it looks like you can, with this temperance and with this victory card. You had the Ace of Cups. There's a lot of loving energies here. You just have some issues to work out. And like I said, that happens to all of us. Every life has things, to work out, and every relationship is no different. So I'm going to leave you with that. Pile number 3, I hope that's helpful. Hope it gives you some hope in this relationship and within yourself. Just got to do some of that work. But you be gentle with yourself and each other. Okay? And thank you for being here. I hope that helped. And till next time, take care and be blessed.